Welcome to Backpage Blues Part 2. I'm still joined by Charlie the Hurricane Skillen, and it's time for my favourite part of the week. It's where we answer your questions. Should we make a start?
Yeah, I'll start. First question from Sesk in the City.
It's called a pun.
I like it. Where do you think we will realistically finish this season?
I think we will realistically finish... I think we'll finish in the top 4.
So
I think we will probably finish 3rd or 4th, but I'm confident that we will make top 4 and get Champions League football.
I think you're right. I really hope you're right, and yeah, I'll go along with you.
There we go. I hope you agree. If you do, in fact, will you guys comment below? Let us know, where do you realistically think we will finish this season? It's a very good question from Sesk in the City. Stan says, who are our main targets that the club did not bring in through this summer, and will we sign a marquee signing in January?
Right, well, the main targets, obviously, we talked about this a hell of a lot through the summer. In fact, if you're ever feeling nostalgic, go back to the summer and watch a load of old Backpage Blues.
Yeah.
Main targets were obviously John Stones. Mourinho was desperate for that deal to happen and obviously didn't quite get it over the line. Paul Pogba was a slightly more fanciful deal. You know, there's so many more clubs interested in him, but Chelsea's interest was very, very real. So those two were the kind of the main signings they wanted in January.
And the second part of Stan's question, do you feel like we will make a marquee signing in January?
Marquee signings in January are very, very difficult. Obviously, a lot of the top players are cup tied or Champions League tied. I think it's very unlikely that we'd sign a real top level player. I think Yarmolenko is probably the most likely one at this point.
In for Stones again, perhaps?
It's something Chelsea will 100% be looking at. I think his situation at Everton has slightly changed, so I'm not quite sure that's going to happen in January.
Cool.
Next one from Oliver Carpenter. Which outfield Chelsea player would be the best in goal?
Well, we've seen John Terry playing goal.
We have seen John Terry playing goal.
John Terry is very good in goal.
He was all right, yeah.
John Terry is very good in goal at the Majewski.
He always goes in goal in training as well.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
Really? I also, for some reason, think Diego Costa would be a very good goalkeeper. This is me speculating. I don't know this for a fact. But I do think that Diego Costa, just because he has that slight element of lunacy that I think...
Slight?
Yeah, that I think all goalkeepers need. They're all a bit bonkers.
Yeah, he certainly wouldn't be slow in sort of rushing out and clattering strikers to grab the ball.
No, he is... do you know, I played football last night. I played with Squawker Dave. I'm sure a lot of you will know Squawker Dave. Incredible goalkeeper.
Is he?
Incredible goalkeeper. That's a little known fact for you.
Good trivia from you.
Callum Reid. What a fantastic question this is from Callum Reid. We could be here all night, I warn you. Favourite Ramirez moment?
Oh, well, Ramirez is actually one of my favourite Chelsea players to watch.
Ever?
I think
he's like a brother to me, that man. I love him.
You're about the same size, actually.
I know. He's a truly brilliant man.
You know, I think his all energy, you know, he's a little bit reckless in the tackle, but he's one of the only players in the squad that offers a real element of unpredictability. But, I mean, favourite moment, it's an absolute no-brainer from me. 2-0 down in the new camp, 10 men, looking like we're going out.
Through on goal, fantastic assist.
Great ball.
Who played that assist? Comment below, let us know. It's one of the most underrated and fantastic through balls ever. Nobody ever talks about it.
No, it was a great
Comment below.
Great ball, and then Ramirez chipped Victor Valdez.
What was he thinking? When he went through at the new camp,
I know.
Our captain's been sent off.
The sheer front of it.
We're out. We're out the way the thing stands. Yeah. And, like, you think leather it?
Yeah.
Square it? No.
I'll dink him.
Yeah. I've got a slightly more unorthodox, which is a good description, because consider that's sort of the way he plays football. One memory from Ramirez, and it was a game at Hull. I think it was last season when the ball came into his feet.
Oh yeah.
The ball came into his feet. Hazard laid it off, I think, and the worst control I've ever seen a Premier League football player do. He sort of goes to control it with his left foot, and unbelievably, it flicks up above his head. Doesn't panic, doesn't do anything. Just bicycle kicks it straight 40 yards to Ivanovic's feet. It was the most fantastic. It was a microcosm of the man. Abysmal and outstanding in the same instant.
I remember watching that. We were both there, and just the sheer laughter around the away end was very funny.
Really was fantastic.
Next question from Andy, whose Twitter name is I Am Your Baba. Nice tribute to our left back. Which Chelsea player has been the best and who has been the worst this season?
Should we do one each?
Yeah.
I think this is unanimous. I think everybody will have the same answers here.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely a few contenders for the worst.
Yeah, but I think there's one. I'm going to let you do the worst.
Okay, go on then. Who do you think's the best?
Willian, undoubtedly.
I 100% agree.
Unplayable.
I think this, in a weird way, probably been his best Chelsea season in the way that he's carried the team's attacking.
Willian has been outstanding. And worst is?
Says Fabregas. I've said this on the show numerous times. I think there's so many players that have been bad form. I don't think I've seen Fabregas have a good game yet.
Yeah.
I really don't think he should be in the side.
Do we need to give some honourable mentions in the worst? I think perhaps
dishonourable
mention. Deserves a dishonourable mention.
Definitely.
There's a few.
Eden Hazard really hasn't lived up to it. I mean, he has played well last couple of games, but in terms of his general contribution, hasn't been doing what he should.
Our final question. Sorry, Mansour. I'm getting the universal sign for finishing up from Mansour there. Just quickly, this is from Jaffa Villa. He thinks it's very funny how Charlie Skillen let the word hurricane grow on him. He didn't like it at the start.
No, I didn't.
But now he's embraced it. And
I will say something. I still don't know what it means. I still don't know why.
It's you. You're a hurricane. You're a loose cannon. Look at you. You're a menace. It suits him perfectly, don't you think?
But I think
as uncontrollable.
As nicknames go, it's not too bad. So
you are a hurricane.
I've grown accustomed to it.
Suits you perfectly. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe button. And remember, we're the champions. They are not.